see, let's walk over here first. A lot of nice graves out here. And I'll read some headstones as I walk. Let's see, we have the Richard Clare Everett. Walking out here, checking them out. Then this is a nice family set of graves right here. Margaret Everett Jackson. Oh, look at hers. So it has a weighted scale. And I think that's like justice. So that's for Walter Leslie Devaney. So his is nice. And then right there, William Elliott. Then we have Anne Devani Wood. Okay, let's see. I don't like being too close to the woods, but look at this one right here. It's really nice. It's Darren. And that little tree next to that one, that is really a really nice grave right there. Let's see what else I have over here. Farmer grave. And Signer Mathane. All right, I'm gonna get away from the woods. Let's walk. So we're looking at graves today at Episcopal Shore Cemetery in Virginia Beach. All right, so let's go. Let's see what else we have. Like that cross one there, it's really nice. And like these are the older gravestones right here, if you can see them. I'm gonna get in front of some of those to see what we have. So let's see. Let me see what I have here. All right. So here are some of the older grave stones at the cemetery. I can't see too much about the writer, but look at this one. It's pretty large, so it had to be a very tall person in this one. And it belonged to, let me see. I don't know if you can make out that letter. I want to say captain, but I don't think that's correct. But it's a very large grave. I'm gonna go back just so you all can see how large it is. Look at it, it's really large. Yep. And so you see, compared to the one next to it, you see how large it is. I'm gonna try to get some of the wording on it. Let's see if you all can kind of make out the name and a little bit about what it says. But this was a really large person, or either they had a large, something was large, because this is a big grave. But this is one of the biggest graves I've ever seen. All right, let's see what else we have. But it is an older cemetery. Of course, they have some newer graves too. That one right there, Nellie. And let's see. So many gravestones. I love when they have them like this, just laid out in the historic stones. I just wish I could read them better. Can't see much at all because they're like just older stones and they haven't been kept up as well. So I can't get a lot of, let's see if I can read this one. Let's see what this one says. Well, we know it says Caroline Morris, daughter of Caleb Bell. So we couldn't read that one a little bit. That's nice. This one's a little newer. So you can read that one. Let's see what else we have. Just out here looking at graves today. I like to check out different graves in different towns. So today I'm in Virginia Beach, checking out some graves. All right, let's see. And this one too, the tabletop grave. Let me see if I can read that one. It's nice. Let's see. So I'm just taking you through to see what we have here. I love that cross. Very nice. And it belongs to, I believe, I'm gonna go around and see who it belongs to. The Johnson family. Let me get around, back up so you can get a good look at it. Okay. Nice, very nice. Oh, and the little angel part fell down. So I don't like to, that's a little angel. Now at least set that way. Francis Fowler Johnson, 1920 to 2013. Molly Melbourne Johnson. Hello. Thanks for joining. And that's 1928 to 1999. And that's the little angel, I believe, that went on it. I'm not sure where it went on it, but it was there. So I just kind of at least put it so it kind of flows with the grave a little bit better. All right. So let's see what else we have. This one has a bronze nameplate. William R. Edwards Jr., Captain, U.S. Navy, April 23rd, 1929, December 4th, 2008. Thank you for your service, William. Rest in peace. Yes, so that was a grave. And I'm at a graveyard in Virginia Beach. So yes, that was a grave. I'm gonna go back to you so you can kind of see. That's like the outline of it. And here's the actual grave. Yes. So, okay. Yes, so let's see what else we have. Different graveyard. Let's see what's over here. Yeah, so, oh, look at this. This is a nice, I believe it's a family plot. Woodruff Elizabeth Wilson, August 5th, 1936 to July 29th, 2022. So we are in a graveyard in Virginia Beach. And it's a church graveyard. I believe it's Episcopal Shore. But what I'll do is once I finish the video, I'll make sure I plug the name of the church and the graveyard in the video. So that in case you're ever in Virginia Beach, or you can definitely check out the graveyard. Different types of graves. I love this one right here. It has a little angel as well. Janet F. Mancy, November 6, 1913 to July 13, 1996. That's really nice. Really nice grave. I have somebody in the truck pulling up. Out here just looking. That truck scared me a little bit. They came from behind. You never know when you're out in the graveyard. You never know who you might see in case you come against some characters. You don't want to have any safety issues. That's with any kind of travel or just going anywhere. You have to definitely look out and watch out for different things. It's so peaceful out here. It's a very peaceful graveyard. I can't say that. Very peaceful. Very nice. And while I'm up here as well, I want to just plug another YouTube channel. Above the Block. Definitely check out that YouTube page. It's the kind of a real deal YouTube page. So definitely check it out. Above the Block is the name of that YouTube channel. So definitely check that out as well. And I am out here just looking at different graves. Let's see. This one. I'm going to put it up there. And if you ever want to kind of come back through and look at the videos, you're welcome to, because sometimes I don't have a whole lot of time to actually stop and look at each grave. And this, like these ones right here, have so many different sayings on them. And what I do is just take the time later and just maybe read them out more. They have so many sands on these graves right here. So many writings up here on these graves. I can say one thing, they definitely use a lot of letters, but the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Our precious mother, Anna Virginia James Lindsley. Beautiful. Beautiful. I want to take the time to just thank everybody for joining. I try to do lives when I can. I'm trying to do more of them because I want to show my love of history and going to graveyards. So I definitely plan to do more. But look at this one. I think these are the back of these graves, but they have different writing on them. Oh, look at this one. A shooting star in the back. My dad was buried at sea. Oh, very nice. It's a shooting star. Let's see what else we see. Let me see what's over here. Oh, I'm gonna go to that one too again to see. These are the front of those graves I was just looking at. I'm gonna actually go over here too. That's a Robert E. Farah Sr., July 21st, 1904, December 25th, 1968. He has a butterfly on his. Very nice. That's another butterfly. Farbinia V. Ferrara. If I'm not saying these names correctly, forgive me. Look at this one. Peter Paul. I'm not gonna butcher his name. And then look at that one. So this one has an actual picture on it, so I'm gonna try to get close so y'all can see the picture right there. And look at that sun. That's so nice. Picture right there. You can see it. And there's the moon. So sweet. That's really nice. All right, let's see what else we have. I love the trees out here too. Look, it's springtime. The weather is beautiful. Oh, look at this. Love the flowers. Love the flowers. So beautiful. Buried at the grave. Let me see what this is. So this is, the actual grave or not? Right here. I want to say I don't think so, but I'm not quite sure if it is one. Let's see if I can walk a little further. It's really nice out here. Oh, look at this. This is a nice grave right here. Love the gravestone. And look at the anchor. I love it. The design is beautiful on that gravestone. Look at this. It belongs to Mary Callis, wife of S.F. Ode, born December 27, 1873, in Princess Anne Co., Virginia. Died May 4th, 1912, daughter of Geo Farbia and Sarah Kaysen, asleep. Nice. Oh, look. It's a beautiful gravestone. Look at that. It's really nice. So, I'm going to go through these as well. Oh, this is a older gravestone monument. Augustus C. Smith, January 1st, 1850, March 2nd, 1920. Augustus. All right, Augustus. Very nice. Ooh. All right, let's see what else we can find out here. Thank you for joining in with me on my cemetery tour. I'm in Virginia Beach, checking out some graves today. One of my favorite things to do. I love reading gravestones, going to graveyards. Love the graves. I used to go to more older graveyards. These graves aren't as old, but they do have a few that are older and that you really can't tell what the writing are on them. To those. Let's see. Look at this one. Very interesting. Standing out. I don't know if it was made that way or what, because it's kind of twisted to the side a little bit. If you can see it. Very interesting. I don't know. It belongs to G.L. Bonney, 1855 to 1925. All right, G.L. And this might be a child's gravestone right here. Let's see. 1730, 97, 1859. So no, it's not a child's grave. It's very small though. Very small. Let's see what else we have. Here are those two graves right there. Let me see that one. Just walking through a graveyard today. It's a beautiful Friday. Let's see. I'm trying to see what kind of gravestones out here. Digging with some history a little bit. Look at this row of gravestones. A row of graves. Very nice. And then they have the headers, and I believe definitely those have to be the footers. But each one is different. If you see them, kind of different headstones. Virginia. Some of them are similar to each other. Like that one and that one. That one as well. Very nice. Agnes Bargo, August 10th, 1887 through July 16th, 1960. Alrighty. Don't you love angels? Beautiful angel sculpture next to this grave. Very nice. Bargo, Charles L. Jr., October 12, 1919, June 27, 2002. And Daphne P., October 21st, 1922 through January 15th, 2001. And I don't know if you can see that way, that grave is right behind it. Joined in wedlock. I don't see that too much on graves. And let me see if I can see the name. Joined in wedlock. Maybe it's just an extra one to it because it has some dates up there. Together forever. Amen. That's a small one right there. Alrighty. And here's some more. Just a kind of view of the gravestones. I like looking at interesting ones, but I, definitely respect everyone out here, all graves. But sometimes you can get really creative with gravestones. Really, really creative. And then some people just want simple graves. So I would say more of these are more simple ones. Because you can definitely get creative if you would like. These are neat though. So many meditation chimes. Yes. All right. I think I'm gonna wrap it up, everybody. Um, most of the graveyard is I think a newer graves. And like I said before, I love history. So any grave to me is history because, the person's no longer here. And it's just everybody had a life, and it's interesting to kind of dig in and learn about people's lives, the lives they led. And one of my goals for this channel is to definitely do more stories on the graves I go visit, and even just stories, period. So I'm working on that now, just trying to come up with a kind of way I do it. So it's still appealing and that you learn a lot from the people I talk about. So that's coming up soon on my channel. So definitely be on the lookout for that. But today I just kind of wanted to visit the graveyard and take you along with me and just see some graves. And I feel like I have done that. So I think I'm going to get ready to close out. But thank you to everybody who joined in. I appreciate you so much. And just checking out my channel more. And just coming to the graveyard with me. Alrighty. Thank you so much. Have a great day. And I will see you all soon.